Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and today we have got to do a haul video because y'all, you know it's a good weekend when you run out of money, and we ran out of money.
But I ain't got no money, honey.
So,
Wait, I probably take that out because that ain't going to sound anywhere near that. They'll probably be, what is he like? Howling at the moon or something?
it probably started Thursday, right? Our weekend of shopping. So we're saying
Yes.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So, it just was a lot. It's a lot of clothes, but I've got some other stuff to share with you too. So I may try to grab a bag or two. We talk about a lot of times in our area, what we find as far as clothing are, the bread and butters, Wranglers and Lee jeans and just regular clothes, mall brands.
Finding $18 Levi's is good.
Yes. But this weekend, I went to, I think, at least three separate yard sales, and they had nicer women's clothes, like J. Jill and some brands I've never heard of, like Piece of Cloth and Ralph Lauren.
You've heard of that one.
I've heard of that one, but I even found a black label Ralph Lauren. I've never found one of them. And they were $2 and $3 each.
Yeah, and two of the yard sales were in a really swanky neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. Well, and some of the pieces were $1. And unfortunately, one of the yard sales was all my size, so I don't know how much of that stuff's going to actually make it. I'm going to try to be good. You can only have so many t-shirts and sweatpants and tights.
I didn't find anything for me, I don't think.
No, yeah, you guys found some camo that you were going to keep.
Yes, we did. We found some grunge around in the woods camping camo stuff.
Yeah, not for me. This girl doesn't camp.
We're going camping one of these days.
No, we're not.
Oh, yes, we are.
I'll need one of those bougie camping ones with the electricity, the generators, and all of that stuff. First things I'm going to show you, we went back to our little Habitat for Resale store and did not record. And I think I found a really good treasure. You guys will have to let me know what you think because it's way outside of my wheelhouse. But let me show the toys I found. $1. It's vintage Disney. Product of Korea. That's how I usually can figure out it's Disney. A little elf hand puppet. Dwarf hand puppet. This intrigued me.
Elves and the dwarves don't particularly care for each other very much in the Lord of the Rings stuff. They kind of squabble.
Look at this. It feels mohair. It's got this fancy necklace on, and on the back it says Canterbury Bears England Special Edition by Canterbury Bears. There. Very intriguing. I want to say she charged me like $1.99 for it also.
Now, is this like little glass
I don't
necklace,
know.
or is this like a $1 million bracelet around the neck?
Based on how it's connected in the back, don't think so. It's just tied on there. But the fact that it's mohair and just kind of seemed fancy, I went ahead and grabbed it. I'm going to start picking up most of these Highland cow plush. They seem to sell very well. They're very trendy right now. Even the lady that checked us out said that her daughter is expecting and she wants her baby shower theme to be Highland cows. So this was 50 cents. It doesn't have a brand or anything on it. I'm still hoping like $12, $15 for it. Look, I already have one. Let's see if you guys can. He's peeking right there. This is from the My Friend Doll series. It's all girls except him. This is Mikey. Does my other one have shoes? Yeah, he's got shoes on. This is a different outfit. Very, very good condition. How much was he? $2. I'm hoping like $15, $20 for him. And then they had a showcase in there. And inside the showcase was the next couple of things I'm going to show you. Stereo needles. definitely vintage. I paid $3 for this one. It's not complete. And then $3 for this one. I guess it's like, it says needles to go to record players, I'm guessing. I saw something similar to this in Terapeak. I want to say it was a best offer off of $75. I haven't gone in and double checked it yet. I grabbed, this just kind of, I know, like I have a Fisher-Price record player. It's 20, 30, 40 bucks to, if I was to ever need to replace the needle on it. And then, just, this had other things too. I'm hoping, I'm going to put these two together since this one is not complete. Well, neither one of them are, but they're very similar. List it for $125 and see what happens.
So look this bear up. I just cheat and do a Google Lens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Take a big gulp when that's the first thing. It's not it. But at first glance, it looked like it.
Yeah, TWY Twyford
Red
teddy bear.
Twyford, yeah.
Yeah.
$1,200 is the listing on eBay.
Is the listing, yeah. Crazy, crazy. But look what else was in the showcase. Now, I think this is where my treasure is. Look, vintage record player needles. 20 bucks. And look. Y'all, I know nothing about these. But if I can get, $10 plus for each one of these. Maybe make some lots. This could be a hefty profit going right here. And it was $20. Oh, Robert grabbed these for him and RJ to watch. I loved this movie. The Usual Suspects. That one was very intriguing. But movies, they're always watching movies. Not me. Now this I picked up, I want to say, at a Goodwill. Yes. We went to the Goodwill. I still didn't spend any time in the clothes that was the main reason for going. I found this. $2.99. I have never seen this before. Guess what it is? Fisher-Price. She's a rattle. 1984. I looked up comps. Not very great. Probably like $10, $15 for her. So I think for a little while, she's going to find a spot somewhere on my wall. That way, maybe. I had never seen this one before. Saturday morning, there was a church rummage sale that started at 7 a.m. And we were there probably, 15 minutes early. And there was a line. Last year we got there early and they had already let people in. So I wanted to be there a little bit early because we found some really great stuff last year. And again, found some great stuff this year. No toys, but let me show you some of the stuff we picked up.
They serve a decent breakfast there too, but it upset your stomach.
You know what? I'm coming to understand that gravy and biscuits, Southern style, the real stuff, not good when you don't have a gallbladder. It's not good.
Probably because it's biscuits and gravy, and if you talked about it correctly, it wouldn't hurt your stomach. It's some sort of jinxing going on there.
Yeah. I'm not sure how much. Oh, right here. $2.50. It has a tag. It says, Babies Are Us, Toys R Us. But y'all, it has the satin edge. And anytime I find baby blankets with the satin edge, they do really, really well. I didn't check comps on this. I'm hoping 20, 25 plus for it.
Got old satin pillows to cry on. Satin sheets to lie on.
Mm-hmm. Bag of Christmas ornaments. This nativity kind of looking piece intrigued me. There looks to be maybe something that's Linux or something similar. And right here, you guys can't see it, but there is some little precious moments. I know they are my downfall. But a little precious moments ornament and a few other little pieces in there. I'll go through them and list what I want, and then I'll throw the rest into a donate. Found my first set of cookie cutters that I'm going to throw in my big jar. That's what everybody was saying would be a really good idea in that large jar. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit on, it's so huge, it doesn't fit on my top of my kitchen cabinets like I thought, which was where I was going to put it. So now I'm going to have to rethink that. Maybe on top of my refrigerator. But the things on refrigerators, you got to be careful because the way our boys are, they slam that refrigerator door, it just starts shimmying stuff. But that's what these were, 50 cents. And I've got some Christmas ornaments, cookie cutters and other stuff to start throwing in there. See if it takes, hopefully maybe just this summer, if I buy the ones that I see, hopefully we'll get it filled up. This is the kind of prices you find there. 50 cents. Very intriguing. I Google Lensed it. I don't remember what the brand was. It's not marked anywhere. I want to say it was maybe $15, $20 for this. Just kind of very like mid-century modern with this, shape and everything. One of my things got broken. Ah, so sad.
I remember hearing that stuff clank when you moved the bag to get it out of the truck.
Yes, this was broken. It's actually, all kinds of brokenness going on there. Look, it was this 3-piece set. It has this cherry pie top with just a plate, or you could use the pumpkin as a cover. I don't even know if they actually go together. I may just end up selling just this by itself. Let me see what the bottom. Oh, no. Oh, wait, what does the bottom say? Caldor, Japan. So maybe this will get sold by itself because it doesn't seem like it's the right size or color. But I had paid $4 for all the pieces, and sadly, one got broken. And then Robert grabbed, no, I grabbed this. It was $1. This glass is super heavy and thick. And then it just kind of seemed very primitive looking. I'm not quite sure. I'm hoping to list it maybe $15, $20, $25. Just thought it was interesting for $1. This is full. Oh, it's got canisters in the bottom, but tons of cups and mugs. I want to pick these up. Look, Lennox, a whole series. I want to say there were 8 or 9 of these. Butterflies. I'll probably, depending on how many different styles, I'll make small lots with these. All the cups were a quarter each. So I want to say there's 8 of these. I picked up a couple of these. I like Pier 1. For some reason, I feel like I might have picked these up recently. I may have some listed. Who knows? This one's called Confetti. I think there were 3 of these. Probably will list them individually so that people can replace the ones that they're missing.
So why do you do individuals replacements on that one, but the other ones you're going to do lots on?
I don't know, because I think I remember seeing people were selling these in lots, but they may all be the same, and then I'll just do individuals because that's 2 out of here that are the same.
2 is, I like the idea of 2 at a time. 1 at a time. 1 at a time fits in a small priority. 2 at a time fits in a priority shoebox, but I don't know that I can get 3 in a priority shoebox. Right. Maybe if they're skinny.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Those are skinny. This is melamine, but it is Royal Dalton, and it's Bunnykins. Probably came with like a little plate and a bowl also. But yeah, I'm hoping $7 to $10 for it. I knew nothing about them, but for a quarter each, I just thought they were very, very cool. I'm hoping, I don't know, $15, $20 for the 2 of them.
So somebody has 2 of these listed for $40 on eBay.
Ooh, this is the Mexican glasses.
The other one that came up was Boris and Natasha from Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Just the coloring.
I see the resemblance a little bit, yeah.
All right. I paid $5 for a set of 3. They are graduated in size, but look, Pier 1. No clue. I'm probably going to maybe list them separately. That's just kind of what I like to do. This is probably too big to fit in a priority box, so we'll have to come up with something else for it. But it was a set of 3 for $5. Pier 1 seems to do really well for us. Oh, this was just cute. Delph. Just cute. Quarter. I'm hoping like $10 to $12 for it. Even mugs. I tend to pick up ones that are dogs and stuff. Just the novelty of them. I've bought this brand before, but it's usually like superheroes and stuff like that. But this one says Tag. Probably $8 to $12. All of their shoes were $2, so I went ahead and grabbed these spring steps. I had Robert do the twist test. Make sure when you buy shoes like these that you give them a good twist, because they can have dry rot and they will fall apart when the buyer starts wearing them. So I found these, and
I see those posts in the Facebook groups every now and then. I sent a nice pair of shoes to the buyer, and they said they walked in them for 20 minutes and they just fell apart. I feel like I'm being scammed.
yeah.
And unless you know, you would feel like you're being scammed, because they seem great condition. But
Yep. And this brand is just notorious for falling apart. This is Dansko. Again, they were $2. I'm hoping $20, $25 for them.
those and Echo
Yeah, Echo.
seem to have a problem.
Echo, we bought 2 or 3 pair one time, and they were fine until we left them in our truck for a while before we unloaded our truck. And when we got them out, I mean, literally, as soon as I started to move them around to take pictures and stuff, they started falling apart. So I think a lot of that has to do with heat and where they're being stored. Robert went straight to the small appliances, and I just kind of started looking at all of the knickknacks and dishes and stuff. But he found this. This was $5. It's Ninja, right?
Yes.
It's for the Ninja. It was only this, not with the base and everything. And what did you see comps were like for it?
That was a while ago.
Oh, I want to say you told me
I want to say 30.
30. Then we went to a yard sale a little while later, and we picked up another top to the Ninja. And how much did you pay for this one? It's like
$1.
$1. And it was this. Oops. And it has some replacement or different blades to go inside of it. Yeah, because these look like plasticky, and this has a metal one. All right, and then this is the first time I'm seeing these. Ooh, there is this Cuisinart. It's a meal, y'all. Very interesting.
$50 new.
Yep, we paid $3 for it. There's one listed for $50 new. Again, I'll have to decide, is this something I'm going to keep together, or will I sell it for replacement parts? A lot of, sometimes when you test these, this part doesn't work, and then you can still just sell the pieces and parts. And then the last thing he picked up, appliances, y'all. I have been listing so many appliances. He grabbed this Sunbeam food processor, $5. Look at all the pieces and parts. And here, no clue. A lot of these I've been like selling just the top piece, the canister. The blade sometimes can be $10 to $12. Not quite sure what's all. Oh, it's just crammed in here.
What about the top piece in the bowl?
Yeah, probably. That's a lot of times they're $10, $15 each. Even just this food pusher, this plastic piece here, that's like $10. On a lot of the other ones that I've been listing, and I don't even know what all this stuff is that's crammed inside of there. And
blades. More blades.
More blades. And then if this works, a lot of times even you can get, $15, $20, $25 for the base with the motor.
I didn't look that one up though.
Yeah, it's got lots of pieces and parts, and it's going to be like $5 or less. It's probably worth picking up and just to sell the parts. All right. Another haul. I've got so much clothes. I'm going to do a video where I'm going to show a bunch of the clothes. I may just make it part of the video. You know, it's not something that we share a whole lot with, but because normally it's just regular clothes, but this time it was some nice stuff. So I'll try to sort it all out and maybe just, you know, show some of the brands and show you some of the comps on it. But it was an amazing weekend, but a lot of clothes. So we got to get to work on getting clothes ready. All right, y'all, your turn. Get to work. Bye.